Hello, friends. This is Rick Beatty from Unity of Royal Oak with our midweek meditation. I'm solo tonight because Kim is off learning how to do some more things remotely with musicians in our choir. So, of course, I'm happy that she is looking into that technology so that we can up the game a bit with our streams. So it's our midweek meditation. It's a very warm day it's been today. I hope that you are at peace and cool wherever you are, however you are. I want to read something to you. Excuse me. I want to read something to you that's hung on my wall for a long time. It was given to me by a dear friend several years ago. And it seems important or appropriate to us. And like many things that are in my near vision, I don't always see this. So today I just took a look at it and like, wow, when was the last time I read this? So I want to read it to you because it seems very appropriate to the circumstances going on all around us. It says, life is not a race, but indeed a journey. Be honest, work hard, be choosy, say thank you, I love you, and great job to someone each day. Let your handshake mean more than pen and paper. Dreaming does matter. It allows you to become that which you aspire to. Appreciate the little things in life and enjoy them. Some of the best things really are free. Do not worry. Take time for yourself. Plan for longevity. I've heard from many people that one of the blessings of this time of being self-isolated, we're still living fairly close to home. And so one of the things that for many people has been a blessing that they've been able to find is that they have enjoyed the small things, the little insignificant things that seem. The visit with a friend, social distance, sitting a few feet apart. Someone driving by, waving, honking, carrying a sign. A phone call. A letter, for goodness sakes. How long has it been since any of us wrote a letter? So it's not the big stuff, it's the small things. And I know that's been very true for me. I so appreciate the depth that I have gotten to know the people who join the 7 or 8 Zoom calls a week that I'm a part of. And invite you, if you want to be part of more of those, to come to our website at unityofroyaloak.org. And I'll put it there below so you can see it. Visit us at any time. You can also send a prayer request to prayer@unityofroyaloak.org. You can email those. I also encourage you to, if you've never visited the Silent Unity website at silentunity.org, you can submit a prayer request there to the prayer vigil team. And we have been someone in prayer there since more than 130 years. I can't remember exactly how many. Anyway, it's our meditation. We do a basic kind of guided or mindful meditation. We're going to begin with a process of relaxing the body. And meditation is really just a really focused thinking. Meditation is an opportunity to give our minds something to do to keep them busy, and then to allow ourselves to move into that deeper place in us. I'll play some music in a few minutes. It's a piece of music called Heart of Oneness that was created in 2005 by Reverend Greg Barrett, who was my boss and our senior minister at the time. And it's a beautiful piece, and he lets me use it. He says yes, of course. So now I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath with me. I'm going to do 3 deep breaths. When I say a deep breath, a cleansing breath, I call it, it's to breathe in from the bottom to the top of your lungs, because most of the time, most of us breathe rather shallowly. But one of the simplest forms of meditation is to just breathe rhythmically deeply, allowing your lungs to fill from the bottom to the top. Pause for a second there, and then exhale slowly. And it's a powerful process to breathe that way. And that probably one of the simplest forms of meditation is just to observe that square breath. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out, pause, breathe in, hold it. So we're going to do that for 3 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, hold it, sigh it out. Wait. Deep breath in, hold it. One more deep breath in, hold it. And now allow your breathing to take its normal pattern, whatever that is. Don't speed it up or slow it down, just breathe. Breathe naturally. And if you can, put your feet on the floor. If you're lying down, just stretch out a little bit and wiggle your toes and your feet, flex them, and your ankles. And as you do so, invite the muscles there to relax. And imagine we can go right up the body as if we were scanning it, like with an X-ray type of machine. So now the ankles, the shins and calves, just as I say the muscle group, as I mention that part of the body, notice that any tension there drains away. Because we are all under tremendous tension in the field right now. If you're alive, it's affecting you. And next, continuing up the body now, the great muscles, the thigh muscles and the buttocks, the glutes, allow them to relax. They carry us around all day. Just be grateful for them. Thank those muscles that carry you around. I thank the knees too. They're flexible knees, amazing levers. So we bless the body. Continuing up the body now, the waist area. It's a girdle of muscles all the way around us, the small of the back and the abdominal muscles in front. And as I mentioned them, bring your attention there and let them relax. Just invite them to. Any tension that you're holding there, any stress that you're holding there, let it just drain away. Drain out into the nothingness from where it came. Continuing now up the body, up to your solar plexus. Oh my goodness. Solar plexus, the abdominal area, up the small of your back to the mid-back, between your shoulder blades. Then come on up, top of your shoulders, and follow the arm down, relaxing your upper arms. Notice your elbows, amazing levers again. The wrists, fingers, flex them, wiggle them. And now continuing your scan up the body, up the back to the back of the neck, the back of your head, all the way up to your crown chakra. And imagine that it's wide open. Sorry. Get some throat lozenge going here. Okay. So now continuing up your chest area, your pectoral muscles, the great muscles, your heart. Bless your heart. Imagine you can take a breath in through your heart. Just breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in love. Exhale peace. Just notice it. Notice your body relaxing. The place where it's at right now. It's holy and sacred because you are there. And now up the throat area, the chin, the cheeks, lips, your nose, your eyes and eyebrows. Wrinkle your forehead up. Wiggle your ears. Notice now that your body is deeply relaxed, just right where you are. It's comfortable. We give it some permission to just rest. And at this time, we're going to begin to play some music and to breathe. I'm going to take you on a short guided meditation, and then we will spend some time in the silence. Well, with music. You can meditate with your eyes open or closed. Sometimes I do both. It is possible to meditate in a busy place with your eyes wide open, lots of noise. But that takes a lot of practice. Tonight we're going to be more basic than that. So imagine, and I'm going to describe a place that I have visited many times. Up in Sequoia National Park, up mid-range in altitude, ringed by mountains, is an amazing meadow of wildflowers. In the spring and summer, it's glorious. It's one of my favorite places, so I invite you to allow yourself to relax and to listen to my voice and notice that you are on a path moving through a meadow. And as far as you can see, from one side of this meadow to the other, it's wildflowers of every variety and type, more than you have ever seen. Take a breath. And as you move across this meadow floor, you find yourself relaxing into an awareness of the presence of God everywhere around you. God's life in the flowers. And in the ring of mountains that you can see beyond the meadow. Your journey is slower now as you pay closer attention to the beauty that is everywhere in your world. And just ahead, you find a bench in the middle of this meadow. And so you make your way over to the bench and you sit down. And you close your eyes and allow yourself to be fully present in this peaceful place. The smell of the wildflowers is amazing. And the sun is warm, shining above you. And all around you are mountains. Everything here echoes the glory of God. Slowly you close your eyes to the beauty around you, to discover that it's very easy for you in this moment to turn within to your inner beauty. So with the next breath inward, follow your breath. Follow it inward to that place where the presence of God is central in your life, as the core of your life, in fact, life itself. And now allow the breath of God to breathe you. Should you hear any noise, traffic in the distance, or any noise at all, think of it as a reminder for you just to turn and follow your next breath inward to the presence of the One. In the distance, you hear a bird singing beautifully. And you are reminded that you are sitting in the middle of this amazing meadow filled with wildflowers. As you remain in this seated position in this beautiful place, call to mind anyone, including yourself, who you want to be part of this amazing prayer energy, this consciousness of the kingdom. Call them to mind and hold that person in the light and in the love that is God. See them moving through whatever challenge they're facing, easily and effortlessly. And now I invite you to hold our local leaders, the towns and municipalities, counties, civic leaders and business leaders and faith leaders, all of us. Just imagine that you can energetically hug this bunch of people. And now all of our state officials, elected and appointed. Bless them. Trust and know that they have available to them wisdom and understanding, the power of good judgment. They can make decisions. They make them for the good of us all. And now expand your view to include our national leaders, political and civic leaders, our business leaders, just bless them. All of our first responders and last responders, the grocery store clerks and the bus drivers, Uber drivers, people who wait tables and who cook food for us, people who clean houses, people who pick and pack the crops, all of them. Bless them. Wrap them in a shield of love that they might be safe. And in the distance you hear another bird cry, but this time different and louder. You find yourself stirring from this beautiful place. And you're not sure that you want to leave, but you are aware that this place exists now in your mind always. You can change the season, change the flowers, whatever suits you. So slowly you begin to rouse yourself and awaken. You look around you and around this meadow, and it's a beautiful place. And you notice that in the west, the sun is beginning to sit behind the mountain. And you know that once the process begins, it will progress very quickly. So you take one last look around where you have been seated. And you arise and retrace your steps, going back down this path through the meadow, noticing the flowers, the way they look and smell, the amazing variety of colors and varieties. With every step, you notice that you feel much more centered and settled, more full of peace and hope. As you continue down this path, you come to the place where you parked your car. You turn and look back at the meadow, and in your heart and in your mind bid a silent namaste. And as you get in the car, you return now to this time and this place. Where you are here and now. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Beloveds, I hope that this midweek meditation has given you an opportunity to hit the pause button, maybe reset a little. And I want to invite you to give yourself and everyone else around you a little extra grace at this time. Be gentle with you. You're amazing, just as you are. I hope that you will join us Sunday morning at 10. Here on Facebook and YouTube, we stream the service live, and then it remains up as an archive. So you can come to it just like these meditations at any time, middle of the night, mid-morning on Monday, whatever works for you. We appreciate those who have helped support us during this time by visiting our website at unityofroyaloak.org. And there you'll find under the classes tab on the website a listing of all of the Zoom meetings we have. I conduct many. April Ellenberg conducts a meeting on Friday nights, opportunity to connect. Our prayer partners do a prayer call on Tuesday nights. Last nights was amazing in so many ways. But it's a blessing to me. I don't lead it, but I'm usually there. It's a wonderful experience. Also on our website, you can, there's a black button labeled donate on your left, and there's also one up in the menu on the top. They both take you to a page where you can use Tidely, which is our integrated church management system, to make a donation to support the ministry. We also accept below that PayPal. And we are so grateful for all of those who have been faithful. We continue to explore ways to be present, to begin to doing some things in small settings, face-to-face. This Saturday, which is the 16th, I think the 15th, this Saturday anyway, at 11 o'clock, Mary Wackrow, one of our licensed teachers, is going to conduct a short teaching on the one of the 12 powers. She's going to do some sharing about the power of will, and then facilitate a discussion. We're asking people to bring a lawn chair to stay home if they're sick or have been exposed in the last 14 days to COVID-19, or if they've been out of Michigan in the last 14 days. And come, bring a mask, a chair, something to drink if you'd like. It'll be short, less than an hour, not preachy. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll take place in our yard here at 2500 Crooks Road in the city of Royal Oak. So for your participation in this meditation, I give thanks. For your presence, being a beacon of hope and love in the world, I give thanks. For your participation in the life of this community, I give thanks. If you're new with us, I'd love to hear from you. Send me an email. My address is rick, R-I-C, at unityofroyaloak.org. That's R-I-C at unityofroyaloak.org. Until next time, I bid you peace, and know that the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The presence of God watches over us, and the power of God protects us. Wherever we are, God is. All is well. Namaste.